I'm going to try and show you how I paint my nails. So, I've given them a base coat of pale pink, and I'm going to try and do some roses to show you. So what you need is to choose your colour that you want to do. I'm doing mine in this colour here, which is like a cerise pink, and I've got a white and a cocktail stick. So you put some of your nail varnish on some foil. I'm using my glass chopping board, and I'll rub it off with some nail varnish remover later on. So I'm dipping in my cocktail stick into my nail varnish, and then what I'm going to do is on my nail I'm just going to do some squiggly, can't see, can you see that? Circles just going round and round and round and round randomly. So there's one. Start in the middle and just work your way out. Towards the outside. So it looks something like that. And then you're going to get your other cocktail stick and you're going to stick it in your white, and then you're going to do the same thing and just go round and round within the red, the pinky red, with the white. Quite difficult when I'm so it looks like that. Then you're going to get your green, and you're going to do like some little leaves coming off. So just like a couple together. Do one down here. And all I do is just like a little line, and just sort of keep. I normally do two together. And don't go mad, because otherwise you'll overcrowd it. But that's about right. Can you see that? And then once you put your top coat on, it tends to flatten it all out and make it look, make it sort of pop out a bit more. You can see it more, which I'll show you in a minute. And then on the other nails, I am going to do some dotting, and these are called dotting tools. And at the end, they've got a different size dot. So that's that one. That's quite a small one. That's got a bigger one on the end of that one, and a really small one on the end of there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use this size. I'm going to put a bit more on there. Oh, yeah. Sorry. And just take the excess off. So there we go. And then I'm literally just going to put a cluster. 1, 2. Oh, blimey. 3, 4. Going around the outside. And then I'll do another one down here. Just do 3. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll just put a little one in the corner there. So it looks like there's a flower poking out. Like that. And I'll turn it around and go into my white. for my centres. It's gone a bit hard. There we go. And then again, I can go with my cocktail stick into my green, and I can just put in some little leaves. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could put a different colour in the centre if you wanted to as well. So what have I got here? I've got, I don't know that I've got any colour here that will, I've got this, let's use that. Put a little bit down there. And then you're going to use your really small dotting tool, which is this one at the end, which is the tiny one. I'm just going to pop it in my brown, and then in the white just going to add a tiny dot like so. So you've got this one, rose, and then you've got more of a daisy flower. And then you want a top coat, and this is where it smooths it out. So making sure it's dry, otherwise you're going to get a load of smudging. But that's sort of smoothed it all out now, can you see? This one's still probably a bit wet, so I'll just wait a minute before I do that one. And then I would leave that, probably just do those fingers. I think that's probably enough. I don't want to go overboard and have, you know, all my fingers done. So yeah, so I will come back to you in a minute when this one's dry, and then I'll top coat that and show you that. I'm going to attempt to show you how I do my left hand, my right hand doing my left hand. I'm right-handed. It does take a bit of practice. I won't probably be able to show you because I'll have to do it like this so that I can see, but yeah, I mean, if you've got a dotting tool, it does make it a lot easier to be able to sort of use it with your left hand. But it does, yeah, it does take a bit of practice. So that's the pinky bit. And then I got these dotting tools on eBay, and they're pretty inexpensive. You get a pack of them, all different colours, and they're called dotting tools, if you want to have a look. Right, just doing the centres. I know you can't see very well, but it's quite difficult for me because I'm doing my left hand, obviously. So that's the centres, and then you wait for that to dry and you put the brown in. I'm going to just do the leaf. mean, you don't have to put leaves in if you don't want to. I just think it sort of finishes it off a bit, really. Put a leaf in, I like it. But if you go on YouTube, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people doing nail art, and you can get some really good ideas on different designs and things. So there's my leaf on there. And then I'm just going to do the centres. With my tiny dotting tool, which was that one. I hold my breath when I do this. I don't know why I'm holding my breath. There we go. So there's my little centres on there. And then top coat this one. And there we have it. All finished. Simple. Anyway, give it a go. You will need to practice a little bit, but you know, get some dotting tools, and it's relatively easy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.